Who's at fault for Yemen's failed peace talks? If you listen to the warring sides, it's each other.
المسألة الثانية التي ركزت عليها دول العدوان هي منع اصطحاب أي جرحى أو مرضى مع الوفد الوطني ونقلهم للعلاج في الخارج، سواء إلى عمان أو حتى إلى أوروبا.
بداية أحب أن أذكر الجميع بأن سلوك إفشال المشاورات ليس سلوكا جديدا على هذه الجماعة المتمردة، بل هو سلوك عام يحصل في كل فرصة للتشاور.
Both sides were supposed to arrive in Geneva on Thursday for the start of UN-backed talks, but only the government delegation showed up. A plane arrived in Sana'a to pick up the Houthi delegation, but its members refused to board, saying their demands, such as the transport of injured rebel fighters on their plane, had not been met.
There's been a lot of waiting around in Geneva over the past few days, but eventually the United Nations admitted defeat and cancelled the consultations. But who's actually to blame, and was it even realistic to have expected that these consultations would succeed? The different sides in Yemen are on completely different pages, and the language they're using indicates that none of them are actually looking to compromise. And that makes the UN envoy's job an incredibly tough one.
For his part, the UN envoy Martin Griffiths didn't want to blame anyone. Instead, he tried to paint a positive picture.
One of the advantages of consultations is you don't actually need to be in the same room, you don't actually need to be in the same city. It's more convenient, it's what we planned, I don't want to underplay that, but we will go and we will discuss with them the fruits of the discussions we've had here. So we'll be going to Muscat and Sana'a to take up the issues that we will have discussed here.
Griffiths has already been to rebel-held Sana'a since taking his position in February, but how can he succeed in achieving peace in Yemen when his two predecessors failed? Since the breakdown of what was supposed to be the first peace talks in 2 years, fighting has intensified. Dozens of fighters on both sides were killed as the government offensive to retake the vital port city of Hodeidah resumed. The UN says 10,000 people have been killed in Yemen's 4-year war, and that's a conservative estimate. Airstrikes by the Saudi-led coalition, which backs Yemen's government, and ground attacks by all sides have devastated the country. Yemen also has the world's worst humanitarian crisis, and an economy that's worsening day by day. The deteriorating situation has led to protests in areas under government control, led by factions that want to secede. Even the most optimistic observer would say that peace in Yemen is a long way away. Time that the country's most desperate simply don't have. Abu Bakr al-Shamahi, The Newsmakers, Geneva.